Hello, I'm Kira. Welcome to Shakti Power Yoga. Today we will be doing a power yoga short video to work your thighs. So start at the top of the mat. We're going to go into rounds of Surya Namaskara B to start with. 3 rounds. First round, we'll take it a little bit easier. Drop into chair, Utkatasana. So this first round, we're going to take our time and really stretch out and start warming up for our practice. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Shake out the neck, sway side to side. Ease into your first forward fold of the day. And halfway lift. Plant the palms. Step back into plank pose. Stay here for a moment. Drop the hips. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And send the hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And swing the right leg forward and come into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Hips are towards the front of the mat. Feel free to walk out the right foot a little bit and get a wider base if that helps you rotate your hips. Hang out for a second here. Build up some heat in that front leg. And now drop back into plank pose. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. And swing the left leg forward, Warrior 1. Hands rise tall, crown of the head reaches upward, hips rotate towards the front of the mat. And drop the hands down, plank pose. Step up, half forward folds, Ardha Uttanasana. And Uttanasana. And return to chair pose. That was our slow warm-up. Now we are going to flow through with the breath 2 more times. Feel free to stick with the plank variation or join me with some jumping in Chaturanga. From Utkatasana, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a cycle of breath. Bottom of the exhale, Warrior 1, right leg forward. Bottom of the exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, stay here. Left leg forward, bottom of the exhale, hands rise. Stay. Bottom of the exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump up, half forward fold, and forward fold. Return to chair pose, and we'll begin again. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior one, right leg forward. On the next exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bottom of the exhale, left leg comes forward, warrior one. Bottom of the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump up, half forward fold, and forward fold. Inhale, hands rise, Utkatasana. Straight line from your hips to your hands. Curl the tailbone, sit as low as you can. Press into the heels. Starting to work here, we're going to float our left foot back and find high lunge. Hands reach towards the sky, neck long. Rotate your pelvic floor forward, halfway there with this hold, and then we're going to play around a little bit. Great job. From here, bring the hands down. Scrunch the back leg in, but stay lifted. And now we are going to pulse in a standing split leg squat. So bring that left leg back on the inhale and crunch in on the exhale. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Halfway there. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Doing so well, you're so close. Up, down. A few more. Up, down. Up, down. Last one. Up. Exhale, crunch in, then plant the palms and walk both feet back into plank pose. We are going to rest in plank here. You did an amazing job on that side. That's pretty much the hardest part of this workout. So relax, catch your breath, and then we'll move on to the other side. Great work. See if you can feel a difference between the two sides here. And now we're going to bring that left leg forward into high plank. Bend into that front leg. Make sure that front leg is at a 90-degree angle and your right leg is pressing towards straight. A few more breaths with the stationary hold here. And go ahead and plant the palms and scrunch that back leg in. We're repeating what we did on the first side. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, scrunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, scrunch. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Great job. Up, down, up, down. So close. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Two more. Up, down. Last one. Up. Scrunch in, give it all you got, and then step back into plank. We are going to come into a low lunge back on the right leg. So bring the right leg forward, but immediately drop that back knee, and we'll stretch out for a second. You can stay here if you are tight in your lower body, but if you have some extra mobility, go ahead and twist your torso towards the right. Come into a twisted monkey pose here. Bend the left leg, grab a hold of that left foot. This is a difficult stretch, so if you feel like your right foot is not grounded, go ahead and come out of it. Two more breaths. Come back to center. Lift up into plank pose. And come into the other side. Left leg forward. Settle into your low lunge. Stay here or twisted monkey. Great job here. We have one more move, so go ahead, return towards center, and we will take side planks to get the side of our legs. So from plank pose, come into Vasisthasana, side plank pose with the right leg up. You can stay in side plank here, but if you want to keep on working your thighs, lift that top leg. It doesn't have to lift high. Make sure your whole body is staying facing the side wall. So no rotation to get that leg a little bit higher. Great job. Back to center and take the other side. Same thing, lift that top leg if you feel like it. Amazing. One more breath. Come back to plank, lower the legs. We are going to take Bakasana as our last pose to restore a little bit here. So walk your knees out far. Rotate your foot to the outside so that your inner ankle comes to the ground. And then press the hips back so that the hips stay over the knees as you walk your hands forward as if you're coming into a child's pose. This should be a great inner thigh stretch. Relax here. You're done your practice. You did an amazing job. Excellent work. Walk the hands back in. Come to a kneeling pose. Prayer pose. Thumb knuckles to third eye. Bow forward. Namaste. Great practice. That was really hard work. Thank you so much for doing it with me and sticking with me. Please try any of my other short yoga videos. You can find them here. And subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.